This middle window in the garage requires a large sheet of plexiglass. The window itself is about 5 feet wide. I did need to trim down the plexiglass a little bit. I just used a table saw to do that, and I handled the plexiglass like a thin sheet of plywood, and I left the plastic film on either sides of the plexiglass on it even while I was trimming it down. I had no issues with cracking or breakage or anything like that. I used a front porch cross rail like you see there as a makeshift workbench. Now you'll need a saw blade like this one here. I'll put a link to that below. This blade is specifically designed for cutting plexiglass and plastic. Check out my other video on drilling through plexiglass. I highly recommend you drill pilot holes through any plexiglass, especially a large sheet like this one. You don't want to destroy a large and rather expensive sheet of plexiglass. In fact, get some scrap plexiglass and drill some holes through it just kind of as a practice. You'll find that drilling through plexiglass is not difficult. You should be able to do it pretty easily without breaking it. But again, if you've got access to scrap, then drill some pilot holes through the scrap first. Here I've got the pilot holes already drilled. I'm just attaching the plexiglass to my custom frame with some screws. And I'm just using regular wood screws. And I'm going to use 3 on either side of the plexiglass and 4 top and bottom. And we'll have a pretty solid assembly. After I attach the plexiglass to the frame, I'll run a bead of silicone around the perimeter. Okay, we're entering the home stretch of this project. Now it's time to attach the assembly to the garage, and it is possible to do this as a one-person project. However, 2 people, of course, would make this a lot quicker and a lot easier. I'm going to start with pilot holes in those center pillars, those wider wood pieces in the center of the frame, one on the left, one on the right. Now, I omitted out of this video the measuring, the old saying, measure twice, cut once. Well, in this situation, measure 4 times and then drill twice. And I'm using my telescoping extension ladder below to prop up this assembly as I fasten it to the garage. I can't think of a better way to temporarily prop up the assembly while I'm attaching it. If you've got a better idea, throw it in the comment below. And you'll notice I've already got the window blinds installed. I put those in before putting up the frame assembly, just easier for me. And those blinds conceal the wood studs. And overall, I believe the aesthetic appearance is vastly improved over the original old ancient window that was in this garage beforehand. I saved a great deal of money by doing all this myself. I'll break down all the costs in the description, but I can summarize right here. If you go with a contractor, a budget contractor job is going to run you roughly $800 to $1,500 for a project like this. A medium range contractor will probably charge you anywhere from $1,300 to $2,500. And if you want to go with custom materials like hardwoods, etc., and you really want to go with a higher end version of this, you could spend as much as $4 grand. Once I have this window assembly completely installed, I'll finish it off with some caulk, especially in the corners, and then I'll give it a coat of latex paint.